Fade to black on this Sunday afternoon, early again, because I'm going to go to the theater in about an hour and a half and to watch the new Tyler Perry movie. Hopefully it's good, but if not, and if that Medea character pops up anywhere, I'm walking out of the theater, so just be a couple of bucks wasted, I guess. I mean, one way to look at it, you know. Today it's been interesting on the various blogs because it's been a theme of race and dating out of your race, stuff like that, sort of on two different blogs. For me, people are people. You can't help what color you are. You can't help what family you was born into. You cannot help what gender you are. Some things you just have no control over. Now, for some people who perceive that they are better than others because they were born into an affluent situation, well, that's their problem. They're really shallow to me. Or you hear people talk about, well, my school was better than your school and all these things like that. Education is education. If you obtain an education or you don't. And education is not only in schools, education is throughout life. So for some people that just ride that horse of like, I'm better than you, the arrogance is it's not any worth talk about to me anymore. And that's one thing I have to get better at from a personal level is to ignore people who speak in such tones because to me they haven't progressed. They're still seeing things that who really cares about, especially at my age. When you're younger and naive to the way of the world, or you think that you're associated with somebody because they have money, they must be good people, or that increase your status line, maybe, but never for me. I've always been drawn to people who are real, who keeps it real, who act real, and not act foolish, but act real, and always want to give back to others. I was asked today. I submitted a posting about what are you doing, to for the betterment of the whole. And I was asked by a person who is becoming a good friend, Pat Gordon. She'd asked me to give my take on it, and I volunteer for certain groups and this and that and the other. And she responded with something to the effect that it's good for people to see the other side of me. I don't like to be on Front Street. I don't like the accolades and stuff like that. I do stuff because that's what that's the way I feel I should do. I should contribute and not only receive. Uh, I have my flaws like everyone else. I have many flaws, and one of them is to allow people to get under my skin that really don't matter because words don't matter. But what matters to me are things like when my stepson, he posted on my page the other day, we were discussing, just life in general, and I told him how proud I am of him for becoming the young man that he is. He's a fifth year engineer major at Catholic University. This is his last year. He's doing really well for himself. He's a fine young man. And he came back and told me, he said, no, thank you for helping me, help mold me into the person I am. And that really got to me. So stuff like that, that means the world to me. I've contributed to a young man's rise in the world. He acknowledges it. He keeps it in perspective, and that's a good thing. That's all I need. All this other stuff, what people say about KEP or Keith or whomever you want to call me, it doesn't matter because it just doesn't. That's their problem. But anyways, get ready to close it down for this Sunday afternoon, as I said, to go to the movies and see this movie, and with an open mind. I'm not going to be negative, but with an open mind, and hopefully have a good time. I know I'm going to have me some popcorn and a nice Coke, so that should be fun within itself. So per usual, peace to all of you on this Sunday afternoon. Love, give love, show love, be love, real love, the only kind of love. All right, talk to you later. Peace.